Hello people or whoever is watching this. This is the second part of my Minecraft tutorial on how to build this modern house. And in this part I'm going to do the interior and furnish the house. So I'm going to start by placing just entrance door like that. And then going inside, I want to have a staircase here. So I'm going to continue with this frame. So I hope you can see that it's basically the A-frame going all the way to the ground, and now the staircase will be like this, and I'm using dark oak stairs, come on, just to keep the same color and the same material as the floor is. So dark oak stairs, and it's going to be like this. Okay, for this part I want to create a wall here, and I'm going to fill this up with sea lanterns and white glass panes like that. And then I wanted to fill these gaps under the roof, because there is going to be like nothing useful, so it just I don't know, I like how it looks when it's filled, so I'm going to fill that. And with this house there are two kind of issues, and the first thing is that there are like no straight walls, because there is just a roof which is diagonal, and the straight walls are just those giant windows. So I have to keep that in mind when like decorating, because I can't really place a solid block next to those windows, because it's going to connect to it and it looks ugly. So that's one thing. And I'm going to actually finish the staircase with the chiseled stone, probably something like this, and some glass, do not fall down. Okay, I like that. And right, the second issue with this house is that there is no like privacy, I'd say, because when I was thinking where to put the bathroom, I don't really want to have like a toilet, you know, right in front of the giant window. Yay! Everybody can see me. And no, I mean, it's still Minecraft, so of course it doesn't matter at all, but I just decided I'm going to create a small bathroom right here, like that. So I will raise that up, and I'm going to delete this wall, because it just makes no sense when there is this wall. So doors, and this will be like a bathroom. So now you can see that when I come inside, there is going to be like a bathroom, staircase to the second floor, and basically entrance to this part of the house is under those stairs. So something like that. I'm going to fill this, and this will be filled just all the way up. And in this part there is going to be a kitchen and like a living room. So I also want to place a divider here, and I want to do it somewhere in the middle. So if I look like this, so I know that's something like a middle, probably something like that. So a divider, but it won't be like connected to the glass, so there is like a pathway on this side and also on the other side. And in here I'm going to just use use the sea lanterns and white glass paints again. I just like how this house has a lot of glass in those giant windows, so I wanted to just keep the glass design in the house. So there will be like a kitchen and a living room. Also, this wall will create like a TV wall now, so there will be a TV, some couch and stuff like that. So this is probably going to be dark oak, I suppose. Yeah, that should be like that. And let me see, from here it looks like this, and this will look like that. Okay, need to fill that as well. And well, that looks a bit weird, I'd say, so I think I'm going to use the nether bricks, just a block, and fill the ceiling like that. Okay, I think that's a bit better, so I'm going to keep that. And for the floor in the bathroom, I'm going to use this lapis lazuli, or how do you pronounce it? I'm sorry. And in the rest of the house, or I mean on the first floor, I'm going to use the polished andesite. It looks like that. I wanted something light because the roof is dark, so to contrast it a little bit, and I'm using this andesite, polished andesite. So I'm going to fill those floors off camera, and then I'll start furnishing. So the floor is done, as you can see, and I'm going to furnish this hallway first. And I'm going to use just oak wood for the furniture, so I'm going to put a shelf for shoes on this side, then a small bench here. I'm going to use just 2 slabs and upside down stairs on each side, like that. And I'm going to put a shelf also here, maybe like that. Okay. For the staircase, I want to add a bit more light, and also just this wall is really boring, so I'm going to add paintings. So removing these 2 blocks, I know there is a hole now, but I will cover that from the other side as well, so I'm just going to put some painting here. No, something nice, please. Oh, come on. Okay, that's better. And maybe one more painting also here. Alright, I like that. Now I want a bit more decorations, more flowers or something like that. So I'm going to grab some tulips and flower pot. Where is it? Also maybe a carpet. And let's see. So I could put a tulip here. The carpet on this shelf maybe. And some more tulips on this side as well. Alright, I kind of like that. I could maybe use the carpet to cover this as well. Alright, cool. Now I need just some doors. So what I'm going to use, maybe these or these. Let's see. Let's do red. Okay, that's good. I like that. should I use them also here? I think I could. Alright, so that's for the hallway. It's pretty simple, but I like it. So moving to this bathroom, and as you can see, this wall created some privacy here. So now I'm going to place a toilet on this side. So it's going to be 2 upside down stairs like that, and a block of boards on top of that. And for the shower, I will make it in the corner. So I'm going to use stairs again and a slab in here. Just a small shower. Now for the light, I will remove this and put it probably in the corner, and also maybe there. And I think I'm going to cover this with some stairs. Okay, looks good for me. And for this one, if I do it like that, maybe. And in this shower I want to use some glass, so I'm going to grab this light gray glass pane and finish this. Alright, so a simple shower. I think I should actually change this floor for the blue lapis lazuli. Yeah, that makes more sense. So like that. And now the sink will be on this side. So oh, I can't use the full block because it's going to connect to it, right? So I'm going to use those stairs again, upside down stairs. Alright, that looks good. Now for the sink, I'm going to use a cauldron, and I could use some banners as towels. So maybe the white, blue, maybe some blue carpet, and also the blue orchid. Just because the floor is blue, so I want to keep the same color. Let's see. If I put a cauldron maybe right there, and the blue orchid could be on this side. I could cover this with a carpet and use the towels next to the shower. Like that. Oh, well, I guess that could work. Oh no, this one is not really visible. I'm going to change it a little bit. So let's see. If I use the white, blue, and white. Okay, that's better. So some towels and the toilet, right? I could use the blue carpet as well. And I want to use some button. And I'm going to create a toilet paper with quartz pillar and item frame. And I could also use some pressure plate like that. Button, and oh, where is the item frame? Okay, right here. So the toilet paper like that. Also in the shower I'd add like a hot and cold tabs, so I'm going to use item frames with red and blue wool. Let's see. Like that. And the light can also work as you know, the thing where the water should come from, so I think I'm going to just leave it as it is. And that's probably it for the bathroom. Oh, I should also add something here for the sink, and maybe even a water inside. Okay. Alright, so for this living room, I'm going to start with the TV wall. So I will place just 4 sea lanterns, or you can use glowstone or whatever. It's going to be the TV. And there is this painting I wanted. So TV. Then I'm going to cover it with black wool on these sides, and then a green stained clay in the bottom on top, like that. Now for the sofa, I'm going to use green wool, and I'm using green just because I like it. I want to add some color to this house, because so far it's pretty much just black and white and gray, I guess. So I want to add some color, and I just like green, so green and slabs as a sofa, and lime and slab as an armchair. Now the table, I'm going to use glass panes and a carpet, and that's the main furniture in the living room. So now I want to again add some decorations, and I'm going to use maybe this yellow and red flowers, some carpet as well. So if I put some flower pot on each side, looks good for me, and a black carpet around this table. Just like that. Alright, that's fine. And in this corner, I'm thinking, and I'm going to add some washing machines. So I'm going to use a block of quartz, some item frame. Where is it? Here. I could use the black, or I could use maybe the light gray or gray carpet, and I could use some clothes, or I mean armor, and maybe even the armor stand. Where is it? So let's see. If I place it like that, and the item frames, and this one can be for white clothes, and this one will be for, I don't know, colored clothes. And now armor stand, for example, carpets on top. Should I use the light gray or gray? I guess the gray is better. It's contrasting more. And on this part I could use like trapdoors to make it like the thing to hang the wash clothes. Okay, I like that. So that's for this corner, I suppose. So the kitchen, I'm going to start on this side and make a dining table here. So I will start with chairs using the oak wood stairs. So 4 chairs and a table right here. I'm using again glass panes and a carpet on top. So the same design like in the living room. And for the kitchen units, I'm going to use dark prismarine, something like this. I'm using the dark prismarine because it's green, and I want to kind of keep the same design, the same color like in the living room. So I don't want to like make this house too crazy with colors. So I think that just the gray or black and green is kind of enough. So I'm going to use this and maybe that. Okay, this can be like the kitchen unit and maybe an island on this side. And I could use like a crafting table or something different here. Where is crafting table? Or I could use what else? The furnace. I've used that. Maybe some flower pots and also banners to be like the towels to clean the dishes, and these iron trapdoors. Some button on the fridge, maybe the lever and item frame. I could also create like an oven. I want some black, maybe this bedrock. So let's see. I could place the crafting table here, maybe even 2 crafting tables. Flower pot. This one is going to be empty, just like a cap, and then not that. If you want to place it on the crafting table, you need to hold shift and then click it, if you don't know that. So these are like towels, or not towels, I'm sorry, I don't know how it's called in English, but just to clean the dishes. And this is where you can place the wet dishes. You know what I mean, I hope. And the lever as a tab, so like that. Some buttons as a decoration, and the bedrock, for example, here. I'm going to place item frame, and I could use a furnace, maybe like another oven, or I don't know, dishwasher or whatever. And I want some food, for example the chicken. I could use the cake as well, and I could use the cake, the chicken, and just pretend it's baking inside. For the fridge, yeah, I could use the maybe the sign. And I also want some carpets. Let's see, light gray or gray. And if I do like that, just like a fridge, and the carpet will be covering this. So do I want the light gray or the gray? I guess the gray is better, so I'm going to keep that. Maybe just the whole corner. And I could place a wooden pressure plate as a cutting board on this side. And then what else? Well, I could create a shelf on this side because that's kind of empty, so I'm going to use the oak slab and stairs, maybe. I don't really want to place a solid block again because it's going to connect to the window and that would look ugly. So stairs and shelf, maybe like that. I could place like a flower here. Let's see, or a mushroom. Yeah, why not? And also this poisoned mushroom. I mean, the one you don't eat, but that's too big. I don't know. These mushrooms are just so big for some reason. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to use something else. So a flower and a carpet. That's better. Alright, so that's for the kitchen, I suppose. And on this part, I want item frames to make those stairs look more like chairs. So going to place these on each side. I could also place something under this window. Maybe some leaves, I suppose. I could use some leaves. Which one? Oak? Why not? And I also want some green carpet to add into these item frames. Like that. Oops. Oh, well. So, again, the green design. I want to keep that. And the leaves will be under this window. I could put there a sea lantern to add a bit more light in here. So, like that. I kind of like it, so that can work. And I can place another shelf on this side with some flower. For example, the poppy. Alright, so that's for that part. And I'm also thinking I could add a carpet on the floor. So I'm going to use probably the same as this one, so that's the black carpet, and I'm going to just place it all around this table. I like that. I could maybe create a small table on this side. So I'm going to use just upside down stairs and put a flower on top. For example, what? Orange tulip. Alright. Okay, so about the second floor, I was thinking if I should divide this into like 2 small bedrooms or something like that, but I decided I'm not going to do it, and I'm just going to make like a bedroom with a study or walking corner on this part. So placing 2 beds here, and now I'm going to divide this like a little bit, but just like in the half of this room. So going to create a desk on this side, and I'm using just oak wood because I don't know, I don't want to kind of add any more really colors, so I think the oak is fine. And I could create like a window here, or not a window but something like that, slabs even here, and put like a decoration on that part, and a chair will be around here. I could use this upside down stairs as chair. I suppose that's fine. So something like that. And on this part I'm going to create some shelves. So that's going to be like this. And I'm going to use slabs to create like shelves. Alright, fine. In this corner I'm going to create I don't know how to call it, like a part to change clothes, I guess, so to have a bit more privacy. And also from this side, I suppose, because there is the window, so something like that. That's a bit weird. I didn't know about that. I could use like banners, I suppose, to cover it, so maybe the black banner. I'm sorry, I know this is not really like a step-by-step exactly everything tutorial, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to do, at least for me, when decorating, because it's just when I was building the house, I knew pretty much like exactly what's going to be where, and I pre-planned everything, so it was kind of easy to remember how many blocks I need to use and where I'm going to turn the wall and stuff like that. But when decorating the house, I don't know, it's not that easy to like remember everything and pre-plan everything. So I mean, I have like a general idea what I'm going to do and what I'm going to use, what's going to be where, but I don't have everything exactly pre-planned, so I'm sorry about that if I change something or if I'm thinking a bit too long what to choose, like I'm doing right now, so I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to use some flowers and some carpet. Let's see, gray carpet. It's the same like the bed. Yeah, it is in this resource pack, so I'm going to use some flowers here and there, maybe like that, and I'm going to use them also here because why not. And oh yeah, this is like the dressing corner, so it's covered, kind of a little bit of privacy on that part. And I could create like alarm clock, so I'm going to use the glass. Where is it? Glass and item frame and clocks. Where are those? Okay. I'm sorry. So alarm clock on this side. If I do it like that, well, that's a little bit bigger than I want to, but what can I do, right? So I'm going to cover that and maybe one more tulip on this side. Oops, where am I? Oh yeah, those banners. Okay, around here on this table I could use some more decorations, maybe add some snow as papers. So I'm going to use snow, and then also I could grab some buttons and chest, I suppose. Just in this resource pack doesn't really look like a chest. I don't like it that much, but oh well, it's fine. So a chest, armor stand, the jukebox, and maybe even the notebook to add some music around. What else? Oh, the buttons, yeah. Maybe these. So, jukebox, where will it be? Will the chest be connected? No, it's not. Okay, that's perfect. So I can use like chest here, armor stand in this part, like that. So a little dressing corner and the notebook there. Listening some music, and also this part I suppose, so that's fine. I could use the chest also maybe somewhere here, or instead of this. I don't know, probably not. And I could use the snow, right? Snow. So these can be like papers, and I'm also going to create like a computer, or I mean a laptop. So I'm going to use the stone pressure plate as a keyboard, and I mean the keyboard part. And there is this painting which kind of looks like a screen, so I'm going to put it maybe here. And this is going to probably take a while to find the right paint. Oh yeah, that's this one, but I don't really want to have it on that edge, so oh, okay, I was pretty faster than I'd expected. So a little laptop and maybe some more papers around here. No? Oh, you can't place snow on slabs. Wow, I didn't know that. So maybe here, like that, for example. And buttons. Oh, I can't do it on that. Like that. Okay, I could also use a painting right here. Maybe that one. And from the other side, I guess I could use one as well. Or I could use two small paintings. Like that. Looks good to me. Oh my god, this this is so strange, but okay. And I am going to use the carpet, which was this one, the grey carpet, also here and here, maybe even on the chair. So that's like that. A table and maybe some flower on this part, carpet. And I'm going to use something different, for example dark oak sapling. This could look good. That's fine, I like that. Also on this part, I don't know, another flower. Well, I think there is enough flowers, but what else could I use? I'm not really sure. Maybe not a chest, or just the zombie head. Yeah, let's go with the zombie head to make this a bit more creepy. Okay, I think that's fine. I could use a carpet around here, or around this bed, but I'm going to use something else than the grey. I could use the white or light grey, I suppose. So if I do it like this, maybe. I like it, kind of. Okay, I'm going to keep that. So that's for that part, and I could add maybe some clothes on those armor stands. So for example that and that, some boots, glasses, okay, why not? Alright, so let's see. That looks weird, but okay, fine. So I guess that's it for this part. Well, the house is finished and I've changed some stuff inside, just a little bit, so I'll show you that. And I've also done the garden, the exterior, so some decorations here and there. So I'm going to do just a final tour of this house and show you everything around. So I'm going to start on this part, and these are like dustbins for plastics, glass or paper, glass and stuff like that. A lamp is from redstone lamp and daylight sensor. These are the net brick fence. So on this part there is a flower bed, so some tulips, roses and just ferns, grass and leaves. So I like that. It's colorful and looks good, at least to me. A bench and a fountain. I've used again the glass and nether bricks just to keep the same design like the house is. I've used the same basically for the fence as well. So that's like that. Another bench, and the garden is pretty small. I mean, the house is also pretty small, so I didn't want to make nothing like extra huge. And a hot tub, so some seatings and light in the middle, cups for, I don't know, cocktails, or what do you drink in a hot tub? I don't have one, so I don't know. And another lamp. This is barbecue place, so a huge barbecue grill with some meat. This is the place you put it on, and these iron bars are, I don't know, some tools, cutting board, a knife or whatever. Some water here, and these are jungle saplings, but I was thinking it can be like some herbs to use for the meat. And that's basically it. So I didn't record the garden because the video would be just so long. So if I go back inside, this can be like a doorbell or a mailbox or something like that. So let's go inside again, and this is the hallway. As you can see, I've added this leaves in this corner to add some light, so that's like that. And then there is this bench, the shelf for shoes, and just some decorations. So a simple hallway. In the bathroom I've changed nothing, so it's the same, just a toilet, shower in the corner, and a sink on this side. Okay, now if I go in the living room, it's also the same, just a sofa, armchair, TV, and in the corner some washing machines. In this dining area, it's basically the same again. And the kitchen units, I've just added a painting here. I've added water inside this, and also a sea lantern under the trapdoor, again to add a bit more light. So the kitchen like that. Finally upstairs, let's go and see. So this study or working area is changed with these chests in the corner and the carpet on top. Also the torch here, which melted the snow, so I've added just a banner as though it's papers. And I removed this painting because when I looked at it was I mean, after some time it kind of looked too much, so I removed that. And in this dressing corner I moved the armor stand and placed like a mirror here, and that's I think, yeah, backed eyes. So a mirror here, and it's covered from the other side with just oak wood and another shelf with a torch. So that's for this. And I've changed the carpet a little bit, so it's not entirely white but some light gray shapes. And the painting is moved here from basically this one. I think that looks better, and also a torch in this corner. And well, that's it. So I hope you like the furnishing, and you've got some inspiration, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions or comments, I'd be more than pleased to read that. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.